Hi Aquarius, it's CJ. How are you doing? I'm here to do the March equinox readings for you. This is a general reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aquarius. Since it's equinox, it is a 6-month reading. It's good to save the video, go back and check it, compare it with the monthly readings of love, money, moon, and also monthly energies for your sign. Please do check into your other signs because that will help give you an overall macro idea of what is happening in the universe in your sign at this time. Okay, now it is about a 40-45 minute reading, not because I say that. Some are up to an hour, others are 35 minutes. It depends on the cards, the messages, and how much reading I need to do. Excuse me. So with some of the cards, I will read an application or a healing, and the decks are not decks that you're used to seeing me use, so I will give you some explanations as we go through them. Now we'll be using Native American decks as well as traditional tarot and theme decks, and obviously white light energy. They all do work together very well, and it's a beautiful message. It's a lot to digest, so you might have to watch it a couple times. Okay, so let's get started and see what we have for Aquarius during this equinox, which is a new year. It's the new year because it's in Aries, and Aries starts our new astrological year. So it's like reboot. We might have had a new year on January 1 or the 31st of December. You might have a new year at or a new start at every one or new moon. But this is truly where the planets and all aligned to start us all over again, right? So let's see what we have for you. This is the Sacred Path Tarot by Jamie Sams. We'll also be using the spirit animal messages from the same author. They work beautifully together. I love these stacks. Now let's see what we have for you. Aquarius, Spirit, Aquarius. And while I'm doing this, I have not pulled the subscriber winners, so please do go like, share, subscribe so that you can be in the running. Wow, you have 3. Whirling Rainbow, Unity, Wholeness Achieved. And this is about coming to yourself, being whole yourself. The Whirling Rainbow, and we'll read that. Cocopelli, so this is fertility. You are growing things, birthing things, bringing life to areas, that are dry and barren. Could also be expecting. And powwow, a sharing, a quickening. Wow. So the powwow is where you have excited ideas. This is the moment before you birth something. Okay, this is the moment with the sharing and quickening where you have that thought and you're like, wow, I got to get my team together. Let's talk about this. I got to get the family, have a great idea. I want to do this. And that anticipation, that excitement, it's like, hurry, hurry, hurry. That's what this is called, the sharing of the quickening. And the quickening is the energy that begins to bubble up through your heart. And then you get to Cocopelli, which is the actual birthing of the idea. Okay, the unity, this is coming to your whole self. Now I will, as I said, read the little applications for this so you can hear what Jamie has to say. I'm not doing the teachings because the teachings are too long. At another time I might just go through the whole deck and explain and give an entire teaching for those who are interested in the legacy of First Peoples, Native tribes, so on and so forth. Thank you. Wolf, teacher. Hello, Wolf. Wolf is the teacher. So what came out first? Whirling Rainbow. Okay. Thank you. Patience. Patience with the ant under fertility. Birthing that idea may take some time. I have to wait for the divine universe to catch up to your energy. Aquarius, please. March equinox. Thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you. Jaguar, whale, panther, swan, dolphin, butterfly. What do we have for our Aquarians? Great Spirit, eagle, raven, hawk, spider, bat. Thank you. Oh, wow. Too many cards. I'm going to take the first one that dropped, which was butterfly. Yeah, I felt like butterfly was in there. I don't know if you heard me calling all the different animals, but butterfly is transformation, right? We start with, the larvae, then we move into chrysalis, then we move into, the next phase is actually, there's 4, so I'm not actually saying it properly, but you get it. You understand. Okay. Let us look quickly. I don't need the animals. I want to just read you the applications for the Sacred Path, and then we will pull love and money themes. Okay, so let's start with Whirling Rainbow. Number 18. See, there's quite a bit. The teaching is like 3 or 4 pages. So here we are with the application. If the whirling rainbow has appeared, you're being asked to remove any type of discord from your life in order to grow. Don't feed the negativity. Look at the lessons being presented at this time, learn from them, then focus your attention on creating new beauty and abundance in your life. Do not allow yourself to be caught in the quicksand of petty tyrants. A true worthy opponent will present lessons to make you grow beyond any high drama and into a sense of unity with self. Other petty tyrants are not worthy of your attention or your energy. You need not take on issues of others when the discord is due to their lack of unity within themselves. Encircle any discord with the whirling rainbow of peace and consider the unity you have with the great mystery when you keep your eye on the goal and your feet on the sacred path of beauty. Remember that any challenges to unity are equal to your ability to overcome them. So when we have those lessons that we're learning, and it comes from somebody who makes us really go, I never really looked at it from that point of view, or someone challenges you at work, or maybe it's even if you're into sports and you have a worthy opponent that makes you level your game up and work from a different place. That is a worthy opponent because you learn a lesson from them. Those who, and things that just are little niggles throughout the day that annoy you or talk, smack, but really have no game, who want to, espouse their opinion about stuff, but have nothing to back it up. Those are what we're referring to as these petty tyrants that aren't worthy of your time or energy. Now, Cocopelli. Let's go to number 14. 14. Here they are. If Cocopelli has played his magical flute, it is time to listen to his song. The song is one of fertility. You're being asked to use your talents to create fertility in some area of your life. If things have been slow moving, patience. Cocopelli's song is saying that whatever you intend to plant at this time will be very productive for you. Planting seeds for the future takes effort on your part, so now is the time to use your skill and resources to make use of the magic. If you have a project to begin or an idea to develop, the timing couldn't be better. Shift away from any old limiting ideas and move forward. The time is now. The power is you. You are going to be transforming something. You are growing something with the butterfly. Now, the sharing and the quickening. And these cards are interchangeable with what we have. This powwow. Here we go. The powwow. If Talking Dream has signaled a powwow, you are being put on notice to gather together others of like mind and exchange ideas. The quickening of some aspect of your life will be aided if you use a support system and see what type of support you can call upon from others. The powwow card is marking a time of calling in your markers. You may need assistance or just a friend to be a sounding board. Your focus will become clearer, and you may receive the boost you need just from an encouraging word or two. The quickening inside of you and speaks of time just preceding birth, fertility. Whatever you're giving birth to at this time can be assisted by gathering your friends around you for needed support. And that's what I was saying here. You have an idea, you have a thought, you have a dream, you're ready to do it. And as you're moving forward, you're ready to birth this with Kokopelli. And anyone that's a naysayer around you needs to go bye, right? So the teacher is here who may be helping you in attaining that unity and removing those who are not for your highest good. You have butterfly for transforming this idea, taking it from larvae stage to full butterfly. And with the quickening and sharing, Spirit is sending us ant. Remember, patience. It will happen. Slow and steady wins the race sort of idea. But sometimes you get so anxious and you want to move forward so quickly that you miss details, or you end up with people on your team that really aren't for your highest good, right? Okay, let's look at love themes for the 6 months for our beautiful Aquarians. I'm going to say I believe you're the first to pull wolf and butterfly. So these are also animals that you may see in the next 6 months. If so, there are lessons, medicine, messages in there. You might want to revert back to this reading. Let's see what we have for our lovely Aquarians for the equinox readings, please. March to September. No, you didn't turn. Okay. Yes. Deception. Wow. Someone is making a false self-mask in this relationship. So here is that whirling rainbow again. Looking at those petty tyrants. You might have somebody around you, and if it is in your relationships, love, friendship, soulmate, family, you might want to, really make sure and vet. If you're dating someone new, definitely vet them, just to be safe. And also, sometimes you're wearing a mask of, I'm okay when I'm really not okay, right? Or, you hurt me, but I'm not going to say anything about it to keep the peace. So remember that. It's not always someone deceiving you. It's you deceiving them because you don't want to have a conversation about something that might be trying. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Well, that's beautiful. And if there is something where you're not feeling loved, you need more time, you're just not saying it, perhaps planning that retreat, a little vacay, even just a night out or coffee in the morning, like a brunch, will help you move past that energy. Okay, so now we're going to pull some money energy. Love that love energy for you. I love the retreat. Let's see what we have. Aquarians, money and career, please. March equinox energy. Now, I do money and career readings. I do love notes. So you can always check into those monthly to get the more specific. Celebrate. Transporter. What? Okay. You've accomplished so much and you will accomplish much more. Hello, birthing. Take some time off and celebrate your success. You deserve it. Retreat. There may be an unforeseen increase in your income. Well, Aquarius, that's a great card. We like seeing that. Okay. Transporter. This card is a good indicator that things will start moving for you rather quickly. Sharing and quickening. A career in transportation, such as travel, driving, or shipping, could appeal to you. You could travel for work, or perhaps you need to take action on a financial matter. Here you go. Those are some of the themes in the 6 months. I like the celebrate. That's lovely. And there you go with travel again with the retreat. Okay. Now you can sort of see what I was talking about. It's not full out, but how the cards work together, even though they're not really what you would consider traditional tarot. So the White Witch Tarot is here. This is Major Arcana. It's going to give us an overall theme so we can pull our tarot and see where the messages are. Now, I am going to be using the Dreams of Gaia, which is a very unique deck. It has lots of life stages, archetypes. It does have traditional tarot cards in there, but they're in the earth, air, water, and fire stages, so they will not mean what they normally mean, and I will read the bullets for them as we go through. Okay, but for right now, Aquarians, let's see what the overall theme is. Thank you. The Tower. All right, love that. Why do I love that? Because the Tower brings in new beginnings. Whether you are birthing something new, you have an idea, this quickening that's coming, it could come from a Tower moment. The Tower is always seen as the universe, hitting lightning and sending people out of a building. And that is true when the Tower is saying, you're too comfortable, you need to move on, we need to make some changes here. You're not making the changes on your own, so I'm going to make it uncomfortable for you so that happens, right? But the Tower can also be that lightning bolt of an idea, such as the sharing and quickening that you have here. Something comes, you hear it, you're walking in a store, you hear somebody say something, you hear a song, gives you an idea, you wake up with an idea that it was downloaded to you, any number of things with the Tower. But it is a quick change of fate. All right, here we go. Let's see what our Dreams of Gaia want to say to us. Okay, excuse me. I will be pulling I'm pulling 8 cards, but it's going to be for 4 themes. Your energy, the challenge, advice from spirit, and outcome. It's technically a 9-card spread with the Tower at the top there. I will clarify as necessary with a traditional tarot deck. Ooh, okay, thank you. Perception. How are you seeing things? All right. Since that's the card that turned over. Challenge is a compromise. 8 of Cups for advice from spirit. Does not mean walking away, I will tell you. Heaven and earth. Masculine, feminine. Okay, let's pull the rest. I'll show you the cards as we move forward. I just want to pull them all out. Okay. Knowledge, 8 of earth. So you already have 8s, and the 8 of earth is under the 8 of air. Final card, please. Aquarian, outcome, please, spirit. This deck is by Raven Felon. Beautifully orchestrated. As you can see already, you have heaven and earth, you have perception, you have knowledge, you have balancing masculine and feminine, cards that you just don't see generally, right? No, that's too many. Final outcome, spirit, please. Didn't give me enough cards, guys. I don't want to choose it because it's too important. Counselor. Okay. And the Queen of Water. Look at you. Okay. All right. Grab this so I can read these for you. Perception on masculine, feminine. Okay. Now, perception, I mean, obviously you can see what that is, but perception is, as she looks sort of like the Queen of Swords here with her long sword, but this is, how are you looking at things? What are you perceiving? What are you looking at? How many different ideas are you processing at that time? Do you need in the whirling rainbow to release things? You know, you're looking at your life right now in many, many ways with this perception card. Masculine, feminine. This is where you're, and this is in the fire suite. This would be the 11 of fire. And this is truly balancing or balanced energy. Calling in balanced energy, being in balanced masculine, feminine energy. And you must be to be fertile, because to be fertile is to have balanced ideas, intuiting on the female side, and then actioning on the male side, right? So the divine feminine and masculine should be in balance in order to bring forth or birth forth any of these ideas that you have. Okay, so this is perfect alignment. Now, the challenge is getting the knowledge that you need. You have a knowledge card here, which means looking, searching, and this is your challenge. So it's finding the information that you need, which is probably why teacher is here, to help you get the idea. The can be an idea, can be a project, can be even just moving, you know, anything in your life that you're looking to birth going forward. Having the knowledge and finding the teachers or the helpers who can help get you to where you need to be. That is a challenge for you, and it is in a compromise. Okay, so 6 of Wands is normally the victory, but 6 of fire in this is more. As you can see, there is the shadow and the light that are putting their swords down or wands down in front of the Hierophant, Pope, ruler, king, whatever, in an effort of reconciliation and also in compromise. So, you know, with this whirling rainbow, releasing those petty tyrants around you. So you seem to be having a little trouble with that. That would be where your challenge would be. Now, the advice from Spirit is this beautiful energy of the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Earth. So I will read to you the 8 of Cups, excuse me, the 8 of Water. This is Force of Habit. And you will see what the 8 of Water is, okay? The 8 of Water is gratitude, appreciation, delight, joyfulness, happiness, positivity, pride, and harmony. A positive state of appreciation, the attitude of gratitude. Create a positive environment. Be prideful, not boastful. Cherish what you have now. Right? So this is the advice from Spirit. When you come into the state of grace, of allowing, of receiving, of saying, hey, I have so much. I'm so grateful for it. I'm thankful for this. I'm thankful for that. You bring more in. And that will help you. I'm thankful for the teacher. I'm thankful for the knowledge that I need to move my ideas along. I am thankful that I have reconciled, that I have eliminated people who aren't for my highest good, that I'm choosing not to fight with them because they're not worthy of my time. Remember, whirling rainbow, they're petty tyrants. They are not a worthy opponent. If they were, they would be teaching you something. So here again with the knowledge and the wands, that there's somebody in your life, or maybe there's a situation you need to overcome that really isn't worthy of your strength. Okay? And that is your challenge, which is why it's showing up again here in after the Sacred Path. All right, I was looking for 8 of Earth. Now, in 8 of Cups, as you would normally see, you see somebody walking up looking for a different life, dissatisfied, or just, let me see what's over here kind of thing. They walk up the cups. Now, that is not gratitude. That is not being happy. If you're unhappy, you're just going to be unhappy with more. You have to have yourself centered and come from that state of grace in order to receive more, right? I mean, that's what we're advised to do. The 8 of Earth. The 8 of Pentacles is usually something of great knowledge in your field, right? And here it is growth, manifestation, accomplishment, success, abundance, wealth, appreciation. Success, wealth, and love. Sorry, I have the card tipped upside down. Tipped. Success, wealth, and love. Do what you love what you do. Make plans for the future. A time of abundance is ahead. Confidence in future outcomes. Do not rest on your laurels. Money does not buy happiness. Lose the lack mentality, right? So that's the shadow side of this. That is where Spirit is saying, coming from that state of abundance and love and gratitude and thankfulness brings all of this beautiful Eight of Pentacles in. And then you balance heaven and earth here in the outcome. And the heaven and earth card, since we're in here, is the 11 of earth. Of course, as you know, heaven and earth, it would be above as below. Nature, humanity, magic, material, immaterial. So this is the symbiotic relationships. Separation is an illusion. Center and align. Spirit being in a physical body. You know, spirit dwells in nature. So all of the things that you would see as above, so below, yin, yang, dark, light, it's coming into balance with all of that. The ordinary is magical, and the magical is ordinary. You know, it's a beautiful state to be in. Well, how balanced you're going to be. And with this Eight of Pentacles, that's your celebrate right there in the money and career, because this is all things that you're calling in with this idea over the next 6 months, which will bring you into such a state of fulfillment and happiness. That's the Queen of Water. You know, she's not only intuitive, but also very nurturing and loving. On the other side, manipulative and controlling, right? So you have to see which side, but considering how you're coming through, this isn't aspected with cards around her to be in that way. So you will be feeling so good about all of this. And the counselor is here, a very empathetic person that would be with the king and queen, who would give them advice, who could listen to what the troubles of the day were and offer valued advice moving forward, and come from a place of great love and admiration for those that they were working with. So you might need, as you have teacher here and now counselor and knowledge, you might actually be looking at schools. You might be looking to go back to learn something. You might be expanding on spirituality. You may be a teacher. So many ways that this could apply. Or since you've come through this, what you've learned, remember over here about teaching and telling it and sharing it with your clan, you can also be in that role. Gorgeous. Wow. I think this is the first time I'm not going to have to pull clarifiers. That's amazing. So that will bring us, I'll give you the numbers when I'm finished, because these beautiful cards from Alana Fairchild have numbers on them. And here is our Sacred Spirit Wolf. This is white light energy, the oracles, the angels, the Palladians, the goddesses, the spirituality, the frequencies like hertz that we listen to for healing, and animals will be in this deck. So we'll see what they want to share with you for this reading, equinox reading. There might be a blessing, there might be an affirmation, there might be a mantra. There's always a healing with every single one of these, and most of them is just taking the time to sit with yourself and getting in your heart space. Thank you. Here's the first one, the perfume of Sophia. This has come out quite a bit. There's quite a bit of healing with this card here, and it's a number 12, which we have 12 with, or 21 with perception and how you're looking at things. We also have 12 with the counselor, so there's a lot of 12, 21s, as above, so below. Yin, yang, right? And I will read you the definition of the card so you can understand why she has found her way into your healing today. Oh gosh. You might screenshot Obodire. Okay, we're going to look at her. You might want to screenshot the image and kind of reflect on that and see what they represent for you. And I don't know if I'm saying that name right. I hope I am. I have never pulled this card, so this is going to be a first. She's number 3. Beautiful soft pink light. This is like that sacral orangey pink. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. Let's see what she has to say. Ah, too far. Okay. Oh, so there is a prayer or something, an affirmation. Okay, here we go. Do not turn away from your path, nor from what you know in your heart is to be true, no matter what appears to be, nor what logic may dictate. Trust what your heart is telling you. Your whirling rainbow. You are safe and protected by spirit. You are spiritually empowered with all you need to manifest your authentic soul path. Fertility. You have what it takes to create with the light and live that connection in practical ways which contribute positive energy to our human collective. No matter what appears to be, nor what logic may dictate, trust what your heart is telling you. So that soft pink light is heart light as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, there is... So this is, obedire is the Latin word for obedience. Far from conforming to authority, the original meaning was to listen. And that is to listen to your heart. Listen to your teacher, your inner teacher, right? So here is the healing. Place a hand over your heart and connect consciously with your breath. As it flows in and out, you can say the following invocation. I call upon the white light of spiritual grace, divine love, and soul healing. Please help me turn into clear guidance in all areas of concern in my life. I choose to trust in the unfolding of a higher living plan in my life, the divine timing of that plan, and my own capacity to respond and act with wisdom. I recognize that I am blessed, empowered, and protected as I fulfill my side of divine soul contract with the universe. I have the courage to continue. I have the wisdom to embrace the inner light of my heart, helping, healing, and guiding me with grace. I have every right to be confident in myself and trusting of spirit. Now place your hands in prayer or let over your heart, let your mind and heart relax. And you may want to envision this special pink orange light as you're doing this invocation and allowing your heart to heal. I mean, it feels in many ways, I mean, I was feeling it. I almost was tearing up because there is a pain of either not feeling worthy or feeling beaten down by others. And that's why the whirling rainbow is here talking about getting unity back and your wholeness achieved, coming back to yourself, knowing you are worthy. There is so much you are to share and to learn from this time period, that creating that wholeness for yourself and coming from your inner warrior strength is really going to support you in these next 6 months. There's beautiful energy. Now, what I've been doing is writing those prayers and invocations in the description box. As I said, you could stop it and write it down yourself if you prefer, but if for any reason it's not in there, just comment and I'll go back and put it in. I do make it an effort, if there is one, to include it every time. Okay, so let us see this perfume of Sophia. She's here again. Here you go. You ready? All right. You will be able to sense the best timing and approach to take, to create space for healing and resolution. Connect to your body and ground yourself in the here and now with body-friendly practices. You will find your way intuitively and instinctively, even through confusing circumstances, where one moment you are sure the answer is no, and the next moment you are sure it is yes. Give up trying to figure the answer right now and remain open with positive but relaxed expectations. That clarity shall emerge spontaneously according to divine timing. So, patience, remember, you will be able to sense the best timing and approach to take to create space for healing and resolution, healing your wholeness so that you can share this idea that's coming with this quickening. Beautiful. And I don't believe with this, no. There is just something about sitting with yourself and allowing yourself to heal, processing any emotions that need to take place. You know what? I want to pull one more. Thank you. I just said one more. So let's see what we have, and then we will move forward. I think it's one more of these. Okay, here we go. Yep. Alabaster Tablet of Layla. Oh gosh, these are gorgeous. Alabaster Tablet of Layla. Let us see what that is. Thank you, Spirit. That's Karma. Where's Alabaster Tablet? There she is. Okay, here we go. One more. You are remembering at soul level. You are tapping into greater awareness, and an understanding of your highest life purpose shall become even clearer to you. This may evoke unsettling changes within you, but that change is necessary for a new way to manifest. You are protected and guided at all times, especially when you feel uncertain about your course. You are truly loved. Wow. So this is an angel Layla. She heralds from the Talmudic scriptures. And she was specifically a female guardian angel that watches over all transitions, including the transition from the soul into the embryo during conception. There is your birthing. So really, truly, if anyone is giving birth, you can call upon Layla. But also, she is here to help guide you during your butterfly transition as you move from one to the next. Now, the healing, there is an invocation. If you would like to read, you can visualize this or say this. There is a point of light within your heart. As you notice this light, it rapidly expands, and you feel a sense of love and recognition. You know without knowing how you know that this is a light from a friend long, long ago. This light becomes a beautiful feminine angel. Her light shines like a gentle sun, and you feel warmed in her presence. She casts her hand, and a path appears. It is your path, the best way for you to proceed. Notice how you feel about the path. Can you accept it, embrace it, trust it? As you take a step, you realize she is with you. Your heart then remembers she's always been with you and shall always be with you. So this is the healing that they've advised and the way to connect with Layla. How gorgeous is this? Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let us look at the numbers before I say thank you. There's quite a few here, so give me a moment. So we had the 21, which is a 3, and the 12, as above, so below, 21, 12, right? So you might want to look up that number. Also look up 21, 21, 12, 12, okay? And then you would have 3, 3, 3, 3. So 3, 3, 3, 3. And 12, 12. Excuse me, I'm wrong. 21, 12, and 12. So 12, 12 for sure, and then look up repeating ones and twos. And you would have 3, 3, 3, 3. So that is correct, 33, 33. Beautiful. Okay. We also have multiple 11s here. You have masculine and feminine, and heaven and earth. 11, 11. It's the awakening code. 9s. We have 1, 2, 3. There it is. I knew there was another. 3 9s. That is an ending, right? And then 5s. We have 1, 2. I thought there was another. No. Oh yeah, 3. Actually, it's 1441. So again, as above, so below, heaven and earth, masculine, feminine. So 1441, 4141, 1414, and then 555 with the ant energy. That is change. And we have 6 with the wolf and 6 with the wands. So 6, 6. And of course, 8 and 8. Beautiful. Well, I thank you, Aquarius. I hope you really enjoyed this. Keep it. Go back to it. As I said, it's not the same cards that you're used to. You may have to digest this information as this time goes by. And again, use it with your monthlies that I put out, as well as love, money, and any moon readings which tap in, or special when the eclipse happens. Summer solstice, I'll do additional readings at those times. Okay? Love and light. Bye for now.